there is a new player in the streaming platform game offering in-demand Hollywood content like Killing Eve and the John Wick movies. I spoke with Lionsgate South Asia Executive Vice President Amit Dhanuka about what sets them apart from the competition. Amit, great to have you with us on the program. You're already in several markets here in Asia, the biggest one in India. Why launch Lionsgate Play in the Philippines?
Well, first, thank you for having me on your show. Well, Philippines is an important market for English content. A large part of our streaming service revolves around premium Hollywood content, and we believe, or we see the consumption of English Hollywood content in Philippines growing year on year. For us, that was a decision factor in launching in Philippines.
And what is the potential right now of the Philippine streaming market, given that it has already been crowded with a whole lot of other players in this space?
Well, I would say what most call crowded, I would say is choice for consumers. And more choice leads to better consumption. I believe that Philippines as a market will only grow in terms of consumption. We're seeing broadband connectivity go up. We're seeing more and more consumers opting into seeing content when they want, how they want. And hence adoption of streaming content will only, or OTT content will only increase over a period of time.
And when you use the term choices, how many titles does Lionsgate Play currently have in its content library?
I've lost count.
But it's in the thousands.
It is. But you know, I'll tell you this. Our ethos is curation. We want to curate content. We want to bring new content to consumers week on week, content which is not there on our platform. The idea is that every week when a consumer gets on to Lionsgate Play, they should be able to see something that was not there last week. And if you're able to do that effectively for the consumers, there's no reason why the customer won't come week on week on Lionsgate Play to watch. Our consumption today, if you look at it, is almost 90 minutes on the app per consumer, which is very healthy. And you know, we only see that growing over a period of time.
But I'm sure our viewers, Amit, would really like to find out what are these flagship offerings to basically attract them into the Lionsgate streaming service.
So our service or our streaming platform, Lionsgate Play, stands for action, adrenaline, thrillers, suspense. You know, that's really what we serve to audiences.
So many genres.
So many genres. You know, our skew.
Can you name names? Which movies we can watch? So which TV series can we watch?
You can watch Hunger Games. You can watch Twilight. You can watch Saw. You can watch John Wick. You can watch, you know, Gangs of London, Gaslit.
Wow. Hit after hit.
Spartacus, you know, Girlfriend Experience. I mean, the list is never ending. But I can tell you this, that once you get on, you won't get off. It's watch more, browse less.
Original content. What are the original content on Lionsgate Play?
So our studio or our company that we're part of, Lionsgate, makes a lot of original content for itself in the US, you know, which is also a part of what Philippines is as a market. And that original content finds way on our platform every month. So, for example, Power is one of our biggest franchises, and we see huge consumption of Power in Philippines. You know, we've seen BMF, we've seen Gaslit. These are some of our original shows that have done very well for the audiences worldwide.
Starring Hollywood A-listers in these content that's being offered on your streaming service. But of course, our Filipino viewers would also want to find out, will you also have original Filipino content, original Filipino movies, original Filipino television series?
Well, we're focused right now on Hollywood. We want to get that right.
Which all Filipinos love.
Which all Filipinos love.
The glitter of Hollywood.
We are a year old in Philippines. You know, we want to establish ourselves better. We launched in this market as D2C and with PLDT as a partner. We're expanding our partnerships, with other platforms to make it more convenient for Filipino customers to opt in for the service as and how they want and like at different price points. Once we've got to a critical mass, we certainly look at different content strategies.
But Amit, aren't you late in the streaming service game? We've seen a lot of these big streamers lose a lot of subscribers and also gain some. They just keep on moving. They're very fickle. And you already have the big ones here: Netflix, HBO, Disney+, View, etc. Aren't you late in the game?
Not really. I think what some of the early launches did is help educate the audiences about streaming. We've not had to do that. Also, broadband connectivity itself in early days were not that prevalent. That's increasing year on year. So as we stand today, we can only see the market grow for us.
And what kind of growth do you see in the Philippines now that you've been a year old in the country?
We certainly see growth, for us at least 40 to 50% year on year. That's at least what we're targeting.
And those are very ambitious numbers as well, but I'm sure attainable. And in which other markets can we see, and where is it present, Lionsgate Play?
Lionsgate plays currently in all of South Asia. We're in Indonesia, Malaysia, and then Philippines. So Lionsgate Play as a brand operates there, and then we're part of Stars globally. So our brand in UK is called Lionsgate Plus, and of course we are in US and Canada.
And apart from the competition that you face here in the Philippine streaming market, what other challenges do you face in the country?
We've not seen any challenges as such, so to speak. I think for us, the constant endeavor is to bring compelling content to the consumers, and make sure that we hold their interest levels. I think that's the challenge that we've set ourselves to. In terms of adoption, we've certainly seen that in most of Asia, being a competitive ARPU market, pricing plays a very important factor in the way you go to market. We've tried to be competitively priced so as to ensure that there is sampling and uptake of our platform.
And when you say ARPU, that's average revenue per user. Yes. So what are your ambitions for Lionsgate Play here in the Philippines?
Well, our ambition is to be amongst the top curated Hollywood premium content platform in the Philippines. So, we're on our way to achieve that. At least from where I stand right now, we're there.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck with your new streaming service here in the Philippines. The Executive Vice President of Lionsgate South Asia, Amit Dhanuka.
Thank you so much.